Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 3. My name is Laela Dian Permani and my partner Faridatul Hilmiyah. We are going to present about phonology. I will start by a definition of phonology. Phonology can be simply defined as the scientific study of the sound system. It is a field of inquiry that empirically investigates the speaker's knowledge of the sound system of a particular language. In other words, phonology is mainly concerned with how sounds of a particular language function in relation to each other. This stems out from the belief that there is a system of rules that underlies and governs the combination sounds in language. For example, in English we cannot have the cluster or the sequence of sounds leper at the beginning of the words, but we can find words that begin with the cluster pe. Therefore, we can have in English words like play, place, and plague. But we can have words like will, obey, and obeys. Next is articulation. Articulation is the way the brain organizes sequence of vowel and consonants, interweaving the individual movements necessary for each into one smooth whole. Its general sense refers to a situation in which a concept, speech sounds. Many models have been developed to account for articulation. The assimilation of the place of articulation one speech sound to that of an speech sound.
For example, while the sound "n" of English normally has an alveolar place or articulation, in the word "ten" is pronounced with a dental place of articulation because the following sound "t". The production of a co-articulate consonant, that is, a consonant with two simultaneous flaps of articulation. The function phonological rule. The first, change feature values. And the second, add new features expression in English. And the third, delete segments contraction rule in English. The fourth, add segments. And the fifth, recorder segments. The sixth, phonological rules often refer to entire classes of sounds rather than to the individual sounds. And the last, phonological rules are generated to account for what occurs in a language. They are not originally used to describe children's and distort speech, however. They have been applied to describe children's and disordered speech. The conclusion. A phonological rule is a way of expressing a systematic phonological or morphological process or diachronic sound change in language. Some kind of phonological rule are assimilation, dissimilation, deletion, metathesis, and co-articulation. Phonological rules are generated to account for what occurs in language. They are not originally used to describe children's and disordered speech, however. They have been applied to describe children's and disordered speech. A phonological rule is a formal way of expressing a systematic phonological or morphonological process or diachronic sound change in language. Okay, thanks for your attention. That's all from our group. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.